This is a new video series I'll be doing to help players stay up to date with Destiny 2. Each week, Bungie provides the community with new information about the game, whether it be through the This Week at Bungie, different hotfixes, or multiple community managers responding to people about current issues in the game. This will also cover what the community has discovered in the game, so players can keep up with what the current metas are, as well as what's not working properly, so players can make the best use of their time when they are playing. First up, we have the new Kingsfall raid has been completed, in which this results in the remaining Arc fragments are now unlocked. All you need to do is go to Lycor in the tower and purchase the fragments that you do not have. And now you will have all of Arc 3.0 unlocked. I haven't spent too much time with Arc 3.0 yet, but I know there are some good grenade builds out there. I'm mostly waiting to unlock the last column on the artifact to get me more options with Arc 3.0, and then I'll be diving in to different builds. Next is the Expedition. This is one of the new seasonal activities where you dig up buried treasure. Part of this activity is throwing treasure engrams at a vehicle that you are escorting. Originally, there was a way to duplicate these engrams to speed up the event, but since then it's been patched. But of course, Cheese Forever already has a new video out showing a different duplication method. If you want to see how to speed up that activity, the link is down below where you can watch the details of that. Next on the bug list, grenade launchers were disabled. The new sandbox this season, they were supposed to receive a 10% buff, but after launch they were for some reason doing 250% extra damage. So Bungie disabled them, but they have now since been fixed and re-enabled. On the same note, the new Quicksilver exotic. This is the exotic that you can get by pre-ordering Lightfall. It was also disabled with the grenade launchers, then was since re-enabled, but I now see that it is disabled in certain game modes again. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't have it yet, so I haven't been following it super closely. With the new season launch, there's also new emblems. This time around, there are a few more notable emblems than usual. The Kingsfall Sherpa emblem. This is one that you would typically get by taking 10 people through the raid that have not done it, but this was bugged, and so Bungie has now removed the 10 Sherpa requirement. So if you have completed the Kingsfall raid, you should be able to go to bungie.net and then claim rewards and claim digital rewards, and you should see it there. Claim it, and then the next time you start your game, you will have that emblem in your collection. So with Bungie's new crossover event with Fall Guys and Fortnite, you can now link your Bungie account with the Epic Games Store, and you'll also be able to get these two emblems by doing so. They'll also be in the claim digital rewards section on the Bungie website. There's also this new emblem by pre-ordering Lightfall, so this will come with the exotic weapon as well. There's also a new emblem in the Twitch Prime bundle. For this, you have to have your Amazon Prime account linked to your Twitch account, and also your Twitch account linked to bungie.net. If you do this, then you can claim the Destiny 2 bundle in there. The emblem is not shown in the kind of preview of what items you get, but it is in there, so once you claim it, you should have that in your collection. And lastly, there is a new seasonal emblem where if you defeat 7,777 enemies with Arc Final Blows, you will be able to go and claim this one as well. The new Dares of Eternity loot pool is now craftable. They also come with their own origin perk. The highlights on here are the rare purple sword called the Other Half. Only requires one red border to complete the crafting recipe. So while this will still be very rare to get, at least once you get it, you'll be able to craft the exact roll that you want. The other notable thing is if you want to craft a BXR pulse rifle, there's a cheese that was discovered where the chest next to Xur will only give BXR rifles, so it'll make it much easier to get red border ones. I did try this, it does work. Fortunately, my Titan had never done it before, so I turned in all the keys that I had. I turned in 26 keys and got a total of 2 red borders. Hopefully you'll have better luck than I did. Say Walla Bro has a video explaining this cheese, so I've linked it down in the description. Please make sure to watch it. It is easy to mess up, and then once you mess it up, you can't really undo it. Next, we have a new Void linear fusion rifle. Linear fusions are pretty much the boss damage meta right now, especially in the new Kingsfall raid. So if you don't have a good Cataclysmic or a good Storm Chaser, you can craft this new Taipan 4FR. The game does give you a quest to where you can craft it, and then just level it up until you can get triple tap and fire line, and then you'll be doing a respectable amount of damage through that without having to grind other raids or the duality dungeon. Next, Sundering Glare is back in the game. It's in the artifact on the last column. This is the mod where if you land multiple precision hits in a row from a distance, it will put a 20% debuff on the enemy for a short period of time. In previous seasons, this would stack with other debuffs, but it does not appear to be stacking this season. In fact, it's kind of the opposite, where it will override more stronger debuffs such as Divinity and Tether. So be very careful how you use it. I would recommend pretty much just don't have it equipped in raids and other activities where you're going to be having a div bubble or hunters are going to be debuffing frequently with Tether. Next, it's the Deep Sight Resonant chest. Has been very buggy since launch. This is the chest in Kingsfall, where if you enter in code as you're going through the raid, you'll spawn a red border chest at the end of the raid. Again, this has been very buggy, but Bungie has acknowledged that it is a thing and that they're looking into it, so hopefully this will be fixed soon. And last, the Mindbender Shotgun is back in the game. This is now the Nightfall reward for the Light Blade. The shotgun was originally taken out a while ago with when Tangled Shore was content vaulted. This is actually the Nightfall this week, so if you have enough time, you can go in and do the Nightfall a few times and you should be able to get one. Keep in mind that the perk pool is different than what it used to be, so it may not be able to get your old favorite roll, but it may have some new good combos, so check it out. And that sums up the most notable things that happened in Destiny this week. If I missed anything, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and if you made it this far, please hit the like button. And thanks for watching.